Thank you very much, OCW faithful, for joining us here at OCW InterAction. I am, of course, your host, Adam Keaton, the OCW television champion. Along with me, unfortunately always, is Crypt Rick. Now, Rick, we have a lot of fresh faces here at OCW, a lot of up-and-comers, if you will, a lot of guys making their mark here in OCW, and we're going to talk a little bit about those names making waves here at OCW on this episode. Guys like the Hangman, like Derek Hamilton, like Shocker, like Rip Impact.
The list goes on.
And my uncle Jesse Jones.
Another great man, another great man.
Oh, I think we'll be able to get his opinion on that one.
Of course.
The less said about my uncle, the better, I think, at this point in time. Let's start by talking about the Hangman, okay? Now, last year was a great year for Hangman. I mean, he ran roughshod over competition and had the fans firmly behind him. I don't know what's gotten into him, but
well, I can tell you what's gotten into him. He's tired of playing up to the crowd now. You said he had a great year. What did last season get him? Nothing. That's exactly what it got him. And he's finally come to terms to see that, you know, he doesn't need to play up to the fans. He's too great of an athlete for that. This man, he's out, and he's out for himself now, and he's out to make a point. And I'm telling you, with a name like Hangman, I can't see why he'd play up to the crowd anyways. It's time for him to make his mark in OCW.
Well, I certainly have to agree that he really has been making his mark. The guy has been running roughshod over every competitor he's stepped in the ring with.
Exactly, and he should have been doing that from day one as far as I'm concerned.
Let's take a look at the path of destruction that the Hangman has been on. Pretty scary stuff if you're standing across the ring from that monster, the Hangman.
I'm telling you, he's one of the best, toughest athletes coming here. And I'm telling you, he's going to make his mark. This is his season, I can tell you that right now. This is going to be a man to watch. And I'm telling you, I got my eye on him. I can see great things coming this season for the Hangman.
Well, whether you can see it or not, the OCW fans definitely did. And they saw it in another fresh-faced youngster on the OCW roster, and that's Rip Impact. And he certainly lived up to his name on Saturday. He took on a top contender in CJ Felony and put up one hell of a fight. I think we should show the footage. What do you think?
Well, I think we should go and see that footage too, because obviously you're looking at something that I'm not looking at, because this was totally CJ Felony the whole way.
Well, let's see what you fans can see with this footage. Now, there are a lot of fresh new faces here in OCW, but there are also some faces that have been, well, struggling, plying their trade a little bit. And one guy that has really managed to pull himself from the bottom on his way up the ladder is Derek Hamilton.
Derek Hamilton, another great superstar here in OCW. And I'm telling you, it is one great thing to see. This man, I've seen him come slowly up the ranks, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's basically, you know, started at the bottom and he's working his way up to the top, and great things are going to be happening for this man. I can see it happening.
I can honestly say that his newfound, well, pride in his heritage has really helped him out a lot.
Exactly.
But certainly hasn't won him any new fans.
Well, no, but I don't think he's really going for the fan thing. What he's basically doing, he's coming in here to OCW to make his mark, and I'm glad to see that he's not looking after the fans, because as far as I'm concerned, you know, people spend too much time, like you, cheesing up to the fans, you know, trying to get all of their, you know, screaming, ooh, you know, going for you, and I just don't understand that.
Well, we know that you folks understand it out there. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of the action that Derek Hamilton was involved in on Saturday. Let's see what the Scottish Bulldozer was able to do to the B Machine.
No!
Take on me!
No!
Hey, go! Good!
Come on, me! Here it comes, guys! Come on, me! Back it up! Hey! Oh! Hey!
Well, we hope you enjoyed the show. That's all the time we have for today. We're not gonna...
No, we're not done yet. We still have one more great man.
Folks,
to
we
speak
really
about.
don't...
No. Let's go ahead here and talk about none other than Jesse Jones. I'm telling you, this is one of the greatest men in the OCW right now, and this is just a matter of time before he has some gold around his waist. Go ahead. What do you think about that?
Well, I know what I think about it, but unfortunately I don't want to say it in case there's some younger viewers watching our show today.
Man, there's no reason to be bitter. I'm telling you, just because he puts a beat on you every single time you get in the ring.
Hey, he cheated last time we met up, okay?
There was no cheating involved at all. I saw everything. There was no cheating.
Yeah, I saw everything too.
You have an excuse for everything. You have an excuse for losing matches and for your weight. I'm telling you, man, you can think of excuses for everything.
Well, I got no excuse for this footage here. We
Or
filmed
your
it.
weight, for that matter. Yeah, it'll be hitting cripples now.
All right, if we gotta show it, let's just show it. Get it over with.
For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is the Sport Jesse Jones. I am the King of Canada, the father of Sportopia, the history maker, the second dirtiest player in the game, only because Ric Flair is still alive. I am your king, so worship the ground I walk on.
Welcome back, OCW fans. You just saw some great action with none other than Jesse Jones. And what's the matter there, Mr. Keaton? You're looking a little bit under the weather there. Now let me just tell you something. That match was just 3 words. Amazing.
You know, I don't know what makes me more sick to my stomach. You or my Uncle Jesse.
Or your diet, for that matter. God knows what you pack away in a day.
Well, whether you agree with Crypt Rick, not likely, or you don't, him and my Uncle Jesse are going to be present at OCW Survival, which is happening on Saturday, December the 10th, live from our new home at the Legion, 560 Legion Region over at Montreal Street, right here in Kingston, Ontario. And you want to get your tickets right away because they are going fast. You're going to want to call the hotline at 613-929-0303 to get your tickets right now. They're only $10 in advance. You can get a 3-pack for $25, or you can get them at the door for only $15 each. You're also going to want to make sure to check out our website at www.ocwrestling.ca for more information and matches as they become available. Rick, do you have anything else that you want to
Well, I just
spew out
like to
there?
go ahead and just tell the OCW fans that once you get to the venue, check it out. The first thing you're going to want to do is go and hit the snack bar, because I'm telling you, after you hit it, there's not going to be nothing left.
We'll see you next week.